Hello to all my YouTube friends. As you can see, I'm in a little whiter t-shirt, better looking overalls, because I don't plan on working real hard today. And I brought you out today to show you something that's very, very important. You've heard of the saying of ringworm, which is actually a fungus. But if you get this ringworm, you can go to the doctor. It might take a long time, several treatments, day after day to try to get rid of it. As you can hear in the background, Babu, my granddaughter, she has got a lot to say. So she's going to help us in this video. And I'm going to show you how to get rid of ringworm in 24 hours. And I know this affects a lot of wrestlers in schools and colleges. They get ringworm. They have to get it cleared up before they can wrestle. Overnight, it's gone, 100% gone. If you have a ringworm, you put this juice of this walnut, which I'll show you, on a ringworm. The next day, it'll look like a suntan. It'll be crinkly around the edges. You just peel that off. It'll be all pink, new skin underneath. So come along with us, and I'll show you how I do it. Folks, this is a black walnut tree, and this is what the leaves look like. This is the only tree I know that'll do this. There might be others somewhere, I don't know. But I know this works in 24 hours. This is the only one you'll ever need. And they grow all over the United States, so there's no shortage of finding them. Come over here, I'll show you the bark. Here's the bark of a black walnut tree. Kind of looks like the bark of an ash tree. But that's a black walnut tree. When walnuts first come on, they're really green. And then later on, as they ripen and they fall, they become black. Now you can even do this with the black ones as long as they're not rotten. But I just kind of, right when they're starting to turn is a good time to do it. But if you got somebody with ringworm right now, just cut a little bit of this off, rub it on there, and it's gone. But I'm going to show you how to make a tincture so you have it all the time. You don't have to wait till the walnuts get ripe or walnuts on the tree. But usually when ringworm starts, it's always at walnut time. So the good Lord made a way to get rid of them. So come along with us and we'll show you how we do it. Folks, I'm going to show you how I go about this. First place, you got to have a sharp knife, but you got to be very careful so you don't get cut. But you just take that like that, and that juicy part, you just rub it on your ringworm. And I guarantee you, tomorrow morning, it'll be all crinkly, and you just pull it off, and you're done with it. So I'm going to peel a bunch of these, and I'm going to put them in this jar. And then I'll show you how we continue. Now, folks, this is 80 proof vodka, so you can use any kind of alcohol you want as long as it don't have no sugar in it. So I use vodka, or you can use tequila, or you can use moonshine. For you people that still make that stuff, you can use it. So I'm just going to fill this jar now. And you're kind of feeling under the weather. A little nip may not hurt you at all either. Now, folks, you leave this set for 4 to 6 weeks. And then you can strain it if you want through a coffee filter or an old t-shirt or cheesecloth or something. And just seal it down good, and it's good forever. It's alcohol. But for right now, if you know somebody's got ringworm, from now till the snow flies, they can just pick these walnuts off the ground, rub it on them, and it'll cure them. And I guarantee you, if you put this on your ringworm, It will be on that ringworm like a sitting hen on a June bug. But if you don't trust me, maybe you could ask your doctor, probably which has never heard of it, but it works every time. As folks, as you can see right now, it's already turning black. And you know, there's a lot of uses for black walnut, but you'll have to research all that. A lot of them say that it'll also deworm humans, and maybe it will. I don't know. Only thing I've ever used it for was ringworm. So I guarantee 100% it will kill ringworm. So that's about basically all I know about it. I've done a little research on it, but I'm not going to say to anybody and give advice to anybody about something that might be true because somebody else said it. I won't do that. This works for ringworms. The rest, that's all on you guys to research it and find out for yourself. I had a young lady in town a few years ago. I seen her in the store, and she's talking to the lady, and her little girl had these big spots all over her. They were just leaving on vacation, and she couldn't believe what they were. She thought they were rashes at first. When I looked, I told her them were ringworm. She said, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's late. There's no doctor. We're leaving tonight. And I asked her if she knew anybody had walnut trees. It was this time of year. And she said, well, we have all kind of walnut trees. So I told her to go home, grab some of them walnuts, cut them like I showed you on the video, and rub on each one of them. You might have to cut them several times to get enough juice for all of them. She had 8 of them on her. And in the first place, the lady didn't know what they were. Then I looked at the little girl. I said, can I look at her? And she said, they're all on her back. She raised her shirt up. And I said, them are ringworm. The reason why I knew they was ringworm, they'll start and they'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger in a perfect circle. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. I've seen ringworms up as 4 or 5 inches. Somebody didn't know they had it. They didn't know what it was. They didn't go to the doctor. So we treated that and it went away the next day. So she went home, did what I told her. And then she called this lady that she was talking to that worked at the store. They were friends. The very next day. And she said, what that man told me about them black walnuts, it works. Because it looked like a sunburn with a loose scab all the way around it. And you peel it off. And she said they were all gone. That was the end of that. And another good use for these black walnuts is I have my grandkids pick them all up because they like to come over in the winter and they have old Poopa sitting there cracking black walnuts. And I know when they're about had enough is when my right arm feels like it's going to fall off. They'll say, oh, Poopa, that's enough. We don't want no more. So I know I'm good enough for that day. So, but they got several buckets waiting for some other days. So they'll corner me again. They'll come over and say, Poopa, can you crack us some black walnuts? I'll say, let's get going. So we go out, spend a couple hours, and there's nothing I enjoy more than spending time with my grandkids. Won't be long. I have baby Babu now. She's a little over a year old. She'll be going out there with us, wanting me to crack her walnuts. She's starting to get her teeth. So I suppose I'll have to start using my other arm too when I crack walnuts. So folks, I appreciate you watching this. I appreciate your comments. I'm just very thankful for all of you. You're just like very good, godly people. I can't even thank you enough. So thank you for coming along with us. Thanks for becoming our friends. Kind of starting to get like family with a lot of you. And I really appreciate that. So y'all be careful. We know we all love you. And God bless each and every one of you.